Hello, everybody in the Gamers Advisory Panel. I am Buff Larkin, here with my guest, TKKNMSTR. Yay! Hello, Internet. Amen. Aww. Exactly. Well, we figured we'd do something very nice for Christmas. Techie and I talk all the time about comic books and all that kind of stuff on the YouTube channel, and we decided this time around to do something nice to our old friends, because they are friends, Tech, and I don't care how many restraining orders you have against them. They are our friends, and you know, I'd like to make this a yearly thing, because, you know, it's been how many years since Gap started when? Around 2002?
Ooh, I'd have to look it up, dude.
That's all right. Anyway, it's about that. It's like 12 years now. It's been. I will say that because all right. So I have my one daughter already, and my other daughter was just coming out of the chute. So I do believe. Well, the worst part. No, the thing is, okay. So I remember writing a blog about X-Men 2. I do believe. When my second daughter was born, so she's coming up to be about 12 years now in next year. So it's about 12 years. Let's give it that, because I don't think I was part of the original batch. I think I was brought in, so it's probably longer than 12 years, probably 12 and a half, something like that. But Tekken, you were like what, 10 at the time?
What? No, I was no.
Okay, fine, 11. Well, how old were you when you first started? Because you had to be a young sprout, weren't you?
I was like, I think I was still in high school.
Still in high. Oh yeah.
Sure still in high school because I hadn't started college yet. Yeah.
Yeah, down in Wichita.
I'm still in Wichita.
No. What was that? What was your high school's name in Wichita? I'm actually.
Sade.
Why? Are you still there? No. So
no.
Fun. Oh, restraining orders. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Don't give too much information to those stalkers. Woo! You know how they are. Absolutely. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So how did you get into Gap? It's that simple.
Oh man. I remember telling the story many moons ago.
Wow.
Essentially, I think what happened was I filled out one of those PlayStation Underground thingies. I sent it in to register some game or whatever, and then some out of the blue thing, they sent me something about, here's this letter, blah blah blah, Game Advisory Panel, blah blah blah, show the future, blah blah blah, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Filled it out, sent it in, and then I think they sent me like an email or something, and I like filled it out and got my thingy or invitation thingy, and then I was like, oh cool, and then went to the site, and I was like, oh wow, and then yeah.
See, exactly. Now ask me how I got in.
How did you get in?
Beats the hell out of me. I'm 40 years old. I can't hardly remember what I ate this morning. Pete's sakes, asking me that kind of stuff. What's wrong with you? But yeah, I think the same thing happened to me. I got the thing. Okay, sign up for the underground. Bam, got something. I said, what the hell's this? Sign up, and all of a sudden, oh, I can blog about crap. This is before I even knew what the hell blogging was. See, you kids have it made. It's us old farts who are trying to figure out how things work. That's like, what's a blog? And it's like, okay, and man, did I ever make good use out of that? That's for sure. So what do you think? Okay, so let's we're gonna break this down. So what was your initial want out of Gap when you first got on there? Well, you got on Gap, going, oh, it was so great. What did you think was going to happen? What was the big thing you were expecting to get from Gap?
I think I just wanted them to take my feedback and like use it and like make good stuff with it.
Like what? What would be a great example of stuff that you wanted and that you've seen have happen?
I don't know if I can think of like a one-to-one on that, but there's like a bunch of surveys all the time, and just when they would like post stuff on the like front page of, hey, there's this thing, here's this concept or idea, tell us your thoughts, yada yada yada, and then I just go to town on and type in my comments. I
think, at least for you, I think the amount of nudity in video games have gone up. So I think that's one thing that you've asked for that actually, yeah. And the best part is, it's like, okay, fill this, fill this, fill this, fill this, and at the bottom, add anything else, and you put in more nudity. It's like, congratulations. Here you go. Did you ever want to go to California for E3?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, so basically, did you ever apply for that?
No. Well, was there like a thingy? Oh wait, that's right. That there was that like.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
yeah.
Spirit and Ruckus went.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
then,
that.
did Jenna go then too?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I applied for that. I don't think I did because I was trying to like think of like what my thingy would be, my application for it, because it was like a contest to like make your best, like thing. Like you had to sit in like this super awesome like thing, and they'd be like, oh, okay, and then like they judge it, but I was like, I can't really do anything awesome, so.
I think in the end, yes, that's nice. But then again, I would also say is because Ruckus was Ruckus, and all that, and I would say you would be you. That if you pooped in an envelope and you sent it to him, they say, oh, he's good, send him off. There you go, Tekken's good, send him off to California. He's fine. Don't do that while you're there, though, Tekken. That's. I'm just saying, for who you are and what you have become because of Gap, or because of you and what you put towards Gap, that you would have been pretty much a shoo-in to go to California. I'm just saying.
Well,
Consider that a nice compliment, you jackass. There you go. I love it. See, the thing is, what did you get out of Gap the most?
All these weird people that are my friends now.
Exactly. And you have a lot of your weird friends are still around after 12 years, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, Babel Z probably would not have happened.
Nope, because that was a Gap initiative. I was like, dudes, ladies, podcast, let's do this. And then...
Ladies. Dude,
and then nobody
ladies,
would... And then
ladies. Ladies.
So it's thinking around the idea. So stupid. I don't even say that. Whatever. So,
guys, ladies. For those of you who don't know, Tekken's been up all night playing Destiny, so he's a little bit weak in his resolve today. Ladies. Basically, it was a trap to get ladies. That's what
no, it wasn't. No.
I'd like to argue that. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was wow, I lost my train. No, I didn't. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Well, you wouldn't have had Babel's Eve without this because it was a Gap initiative.
Yeah.
Try to get ladies.
So it's like trying to get us
a show.
No, I was trying to get us a podcast so we could like be doing a podcast, because at the time I was listening to the One Up Show, or the One Up podcast, or whatever it was called.
Yep.
I was like, dude, we could do this. Like, this is totally something we could do. And then I was like, dudes and ladies, yeah, come on, we can do this. And then after a while, nobody was doing anything. I was like, whatever, I'll do it. And I just like did it, and I was like, okay, who's with me? I need some co-hosts, and then that's how it all got started.
Exactly. And look at, and how long has Babel Z been going on?
Oh man, it's been okay. So Babel Z is like a year, but like the Gap podcast, like before it was Babel Z, that was like probably 4 years. I can look it up.
Because let's just face facts, all right? You and the Gap podcast, Babel Z, they've gone on for far longer than you expect. Like, the lifespan of a podcast, and trust me, I had one. It's a good year and a half, right? Because again, you're dealing with co-hosts. It's not just you, right? So you're dealing with co-hosts, and they come and go as please. But you have yourself a good, strong core of like-minded individuals, and RPG, and you have maintained this for such a long period. That's a strong salute to you, sir, for what you've done.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, ladies.
I I should have never said that.
There's a lot of things you should never say around me, Tekken, but you do anyways, and I appreciate that. Absolutely. All right,
Okay,
so
Gap Podcast has been around since 2008. So that's 6 years.
wow,
Almost 7 years.
that's crazy. That's very, very. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations. But basically, it's a great idea because if you would have done the podcast, which you did, Sony might say, hey, that's the big thing. We always say, well, maybe Sony will, do something for us, but at the same time, what did Sony ever do? Really? That's my question to you.
Maybe we'll never know.
Hey, like, is it is there ninjas going to come and descend upon my house now? I'm not quite sure. Oh, he knows too much. He said something bad. No, but the thing is, we're always hoping for that next big step. We're always waiting for Sony to say something. Hey, here you go, great job, everybody, and it never came. It's kind of like, okay, did it ever feel to you that you were just feeding the machine, or did you actually feel that you were actually contributing to something that was for a greater cause?
I mean, I feel like wait, what was the word you just said?
Here's a free game. Every once in a while, here's a free game. Here's Gods of War. There you go. For somebody. For one person. Here you go.
Well,
here's 5 copies of Gran Turismo. There you go.
Well, the thing was, there wasn't really any, transparency or, what's that word? Liaison, where it's like, we could be like, so what'd you guys do with that last batch of feedback, blah blah blah, and they'd be like, oh, we did blah 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 blah.
Yeah, we did. Screw you.
It's like we were working in the dark or not working, but we're in the dark all the time about what our input and whatnot was going toward. So you just had to believe and trust and have faith and stuff.
Yeah. So when you look at the PS4, oh, by the way, how is your PS4? By the way,
it's fun. It's awesome. Love it.
So now that you got your PS4, you look on there. How much do you think what we did back in Gap wasn't geared towards the PS3, as opposed to it was actually geared towards the PS4? How far ahead was Sony thinking? Because basically we got on there when it was PS2. We were in there at that early stage PS2, and then pretty much PS3 came along, but it wasn't. How much were they thinking ahead? How much do you see in the PS4 that was actually could be attributed to us?
I don't know. It's been such a long time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm 40 years old. I can't remember. I'm hoping you can. You sprout. There you go. All I know is, could the PlayStation Plus been our idea?
There's probably a bunch of stuff that could have been one of our ideas.
Yeah.
So sure, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, since you can't remember shit, so I'll go on with something else then. Ladies. You're still stuck on the ladies. That's how...
Shut up.
Okay, so again, back to your weird and wonderful friends, all right? Let's talk about...
Ladies.
Hello, ladies. From now on, when we do our thing, is a hello, everybody on the internet, and ladies. Yeah. But again, it takes. Do you think, because we do have a lot of friends? I have a lot of gaming friends that are on now on the Facebook, and also, I can have. All I do is let Chuck know I'm hungry. We can go and have lunch, once a year. That's how it works. But the thing is, we have a lot of friends. You have a lot of friends through the Facebook, plus through this. Is it weird, or is it a good testament to how strong the gamer's heart is that we can actually have these friends and maintain them for so long?
It's good testament.
I think so, because, like I said, you have a lot of people on your list probably as friends. I have a lot of friends around, and it's nice to see. It is very nice to see, because you know how gamers are. Gamers, it's just about the next game. Throw it. Grand Theft Auto. All right, Destiny. It's stuff like that. Or Destiny. I love it so much. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Out goes Destiny. But the thing is, when it comes to friendships, we actually have kept the main ones. If there was one person in Gap who you wish you could have stayed in contact with, who would it be?
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, if there's...
I'm still in contact with, most of my friends anyway. So.
But as Katy Perry said, which one was the one that got away?
There aren't any.
Ladies. No, I'm just saying. No, I can give you 3 for me. Okay, Lermer. I don't know where the hell Lermy is.
Oh yeah, Lermer.
I miss Lermer. Silent Warrior.
Actually, he's on my Silent Warrior's on my PSN list. I played Destiny with him.
Mother effer. All right. And I'm sure there's a third one I can't remember. Those are 2 major ones because I don't know where Lermy is, and I miss him like crazy. And Silent Warrior because he was into a coma for like forever and a day back when we were playing SOCOM. He actually disappeared. We want to know where he was. He was actually in a coma. So what the frick? He was in a car accident. It's like, wow. It's kind of like that kind of stuff that kind of wakes you up in reality, But there's some people that you've met along the way that you have lost contact with or restraining ordered against.
So yeah, I guess 2 that I can think of. You were owned because, yeah, he was funny, and then Mr. Mad was also
Mr. Mad
doing weird stuff all the time.
He's probably in jail.
Also Spider Jr. because
wow, there's an
entertaining to say the least.
Something. I don't know how much of it was an act or how much it wasn't, but something, Sparty. Something. He was entertaining, and he did take the formula. He was Jerry Springer around that time. He was the one that brought the controversy, and it was interesting. It was very interesting. Sparta. He got deported. I'm pretty sure. You don't leave those dangerous people around America. No, absolutely not. I forgot about Sparty. That's weird. But yeah, so it's nice. Gap was very nice to maintain our friendships and get to play. My question to you is, how come we don't have? Remember, we used to play SOCOM Saturday night. Saturday nights. All right, and we all showed up. We all showed up and shot people in the face. Sometimes even our own teammates in the face. But it changed a bit when the PS3 came along, and it definitely has changed since PS4 has come along. Why haven't we had a more cohesive thing? Is it because Gap's been gone and that we can't get people to come out, or is it or are we getting older and therefore we have more responsibilities outside of gaming?
Probably.
Like, you were 10 years old when we were playing SOCOM, so therefore, we weren't really, you had nothing else to do. So, but then the PS3 came along, you're out there with the ladies, so as I can understand, and I quite respect it, that you're out there with ladies instead of playing with the boys. But thing is, have we grown up? Are we now out of that gaming phase? Where we have to play online with our bros or our sisters or whatever you want to call it.
I don't think it works like that. I think it's a bit like the second point you made about having more responsibilities or whatever, because it's like
which is growing up.
I'm not going to call it growing up, because it's like I have a limited amount of time, and then like the time I do have is like a weird schedule anyway. So when I'm at work, it's usually during hours that other people are not at work. Therefore, I cannot play with them if they're playing something. So it's hard to schedule stuff too.
Yeah, exactly. So we're growing up. Because
I don't use that wording.
Yeah. So the thing is, how many people do you see that are on your friends list still playing games? Sure, we might have a PS4, but do we actually play a lot of it? Like, for me, I have not played much out of my PS4. It's amazing to me that I haven't, but it's just I have other things to do. Like, lately, this is how my responsibilities are. I picked up the free DC fighting game. What's that game called again? I can't remember.
Injustice: Gods Among Us.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. And so so my daughter came down. She's 11, so we decided to play the game. So she wanted to be Batman. So I said, okay, I'll be Bane. And of course, I let her beat the living bejesus out of me, and I made her happy. But that's pretty much the only time I had to play the game. Really, was with my daughter, and that's just how it works. So I want to be the Flash now. Fine, I'll be the Joker. And then she started getting cocky. So then I said, okay, I'll be the Joker. That Joker is the dangerous one of the bunch in that game. Slicey dicey. And so at the end, the Flash was laying down. So then the Joker spills gasoline on top of the Flash, and then lights the match. Goes, "You're fired." And I started laughing. Ha 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 ha! You're fired. And my daughter said, "Shut up, Dad." It was a great bonding moment, Tekken. Just when she gets cocky, you have to say to the kids, "Hey, you're still the gaming master," and you can take him down. So that's what I had to do. So, anyways, back to my original question. We have responsibilities, Tekken, and it's taken away. Do you start to feel that responsibility coming down on you? I know what I'm saying with because you stay up all night playing Destiny.
See, to me, it's like, okay, so before Destiny came out, I was like having this weird thing where it's like I was kind of getting. It's okay. It's kind of a weird. It's kind of a weird anecdote. No, it was not anything physical.
Crap shaped rash.
It was like I would get it on the internet on the computer, and I would like look on Facebook, look on YouTube, look on gaming sites to see what's happening. But I wouldn't really like be playing anything when I was doing that. So it's like I just come home, get on the internet, and then not really play anything. And then like after I got my PS4, I was like, okay, I gotta be like more playing it since I've spent the money to buy this. And then like at Destiny, I was like, I returned to like being all super hardcore about like every waking moment I'm playing a game. So it's like I think for me, I was just like not. I was like in some sort of funk where I was like not playing as much as I used to. But then after Destiny came out, it's like I came back.
I think it was more like there's no games to play.
There's that too. Like sometimes it's just
I think yeah. And the thing is, that's good though, Tekken, because you're not wasting money on crap. You're playing quality games and you're waiting for quality games. You played Destiny, you could have picked up Assassin's Creed, or you could have picked up this other game, but no, you waited until Far Cry, and then you paid. The other thing is like my gaming habits has changed too. It's like it's like I used to just buy a bunch of stuff and not play it, but now it's like I just play what I have interest in, and then like I will actually play through the game as opposed to like just buying it and like it'll just sit there for 6 to 12 months, never getting opened or played. So exactly. And that's good. That means you're saving more money, and therefore you can, take a lady out, treat her for a good time, if you know what I mean. Take her to the hotel. Not the
what are you talking about?
Not the $25 one either. You saved up some money. Take her to the $60 one. That's with the crime scene. Anyways, half off. It used to be a crime scene. Yes, take advantage of that. Anyways, so ladies. I got a deal for you. There you go. Aww. Anyway, but okay. Let's wrap it up then. Oh, first of all, I want to actually do some shout-outs. I want to hear some shout because we're going to put this on the YouTube. So therefore, we can get people to respond, and so this is your chance to just say hi to a couple of your friends that you haven't talked to in a while, or that you miss, or your old standard favorites.
I don't. I'm. You go first.
Okay, excellent. All right. Well, let's start off with Georgie, because Georgie's having Georgie. We're all thinking of you, buddy. Don't you worry. And then there's my good friend Chucky. Hopefully, we'll have another lunch soon. Dashley out there on the coast having a good time. Lermer somewhere, the druggy up pharmacist. Monkey over there doing his crazy stuff as he always do. He's always, some Monkey on Facebook. Do you have Monkey on Facebook? I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Monkey King. Always a light to read. He always brings some good stuff to read. Very interesting stuff to read. I'm friending about 55,000 other people, but that's just who I am. And, Spirit, of course. I haven't seen Spirit in a long time. I miss that guy. And that's about it. I saved all the ladies for you, Tech.
Well, okay.
Blacklight. Did you ever see her on Destiny?
And you ever see her? We played that one time. We played a couple times with Destiny.
Good. Okay. And Ink. I can't go wrong with Ink. Ink because she I'll tell you. Being that I'm an old man, I can say this stuff. Blacklight, Ink. Rucky, and me, all right? All met on Abandon the very first time. I said, let's get some people together, because Blacklight and I did EverQuest. I think that was that stupid Sony role-playing game, all right? Anyways, because I had the free trial and my day was over, so here's my thing. Okay, I could go, and it didn't make any sense, so I was hack and slash. Never played one of these games before, so I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, just hack and slash things. And so basically, I was going to start from the kingdom and just work all the way down until I died. And so Blacklight was nice enough just to show up and help me out. So we did, and she followed me, she helped me, and I died probably, I wanted to see what the world was like. They said, oh, this great big world you could travel and fight things in. Of course, I was level 1, so therefore anything I fought, I died. So it was like, but at least Blacklight showed up and helped me out, right? It was only about an hour we played. So then I said, well, that's a great idea. It was nice. It was nice to play with somebody that you knew. So I said, okay, let's get the people together for SOCOM, because that was the big thing, right? And so I said, okay, and Ink showed up, and Blacklight showed up, and then Ruck and I showed up, but my mic did not work at the time due to firewall issues, and I didn't know what the hell a firewall was, because remember, I'm old. I don't know my technology. Anyways, so then Ruckus showed up, and he just blew the living bejesus out of all of us. Every single one of us just kept dying. I wouldn't say whoever was on his team didn't die, but whoever wasn't on his team died pretty darn quick. And then it just expanded from there. So if there's one thing that I am proud of that I gave to Gap, was the sense that we could get together and play on these like SOCOM Saturday nights. That was that. If there's a living testament of the good that I did for Gap, it's that.
Maybe now, that's like another thing is like there's not a current game that can facilitate a large group of people that a lot of people want to play.
Yeah, what the frick's going on? What's up with the frickin' Destiny? That's stupid. Well, can you actually have parties now, or is it still you got to team up with
a fire team of 6 people?
6 people.
That's it, though.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the new console, right? So now in a year or two from now, then it'll be expanded to 12, and then 24, and then we'll go on to there.
I don't know about that.
Wow. See, again, maybe that's the sign of the times, right? Maybe, we can't get... Why have a group of 24 when we know 24 people can't get together? You know what I'm saying? Let's just pare it down to 6, because you'll be lucky just to do that. Bam.
Well, there's that, and like like not everybody would want to like be playing the type of game where it's like let's just go and shoot people all the time.
Excuse me, that's what Gap was pretty much was. Let's go and shoot people.
Not all the time.
Let's go shoot people. That's the tagline. Games Advisory Panel underneath. Let's go shoot people. That pretty much was it. Let's go shoot people.
No.
Yeah. All right. Anyways. But yes, and the bad thing, of course, that I'm proud of that I left was, of course, Augustus Snow. That was the 2 things, but that's good. He's coming back, by the way, just so you know.
Maybe they'll add video conferencing or something later, or something.
Hello, ladies. Oh, I forgot my pants today. Silly me. Need a longer camera. Anyways, that's horrible, but that's okay. Well, Tekken, I like this. Can we do this next year?
Sure.
Our Gap talk, and maybe we'll bring on somebody else to talk to, too, and that'd be even better. If there's one person you want me to add on to this thing to talk about, who would it be?
Oh, I don't know, dude. It could be anybody. It doesn't matter.
Just say somebody. Just be nice.
I'm not saying any names. I'll feel bad.
Just single one person out as your favorite. Come on now.
I don't know.
Not yours.
I don't have any favorites.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to be a great politician. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Put the money in my pocket, but I have no favorites. Absolutely. Cut down that tree. Anyways, okay, good. I'm going crazy. I'm tired, too. I'm staying up with children. Anyways, that's good. So what do you expect to see in the next year? Since we're talking about gaming. Then we'll leave it like that.
I have
how many more
astronomical hype of what 2015 will be because of all the games that got delayed that should have came out this year, but they're coming out next year, and I still expect them to be awesome. And there's stuff that we still don't know about it. Like I still when I see it, it's like it better be effing awesome because 2014 was kind of a turd as far as
turd. You heard it here first. You're the turd. In fact, I want that to be the header, Tekken.
2014, you're the turd.
the Gamers Advisory Panel talk. Game of the turd. There you go.
Game of the turd? What?
You're the turd right there.
Oh, is that to say that doesn't make any sense?
How many games have been turds that you've been playing? It's exactly
none.
Biggest turd you ever played. Biggest turd. TNA Impact for me. I spent full price on that son of a bitch, and it was the worst game I ever played. That is my big turd. What was the game that you played and you went, man, this is horrible?
I probably spent time blocking it out of my memory, so I'm not too sure right now.
You're the best politician ever. I swear. Get out of wherever you're doing. Get into politics. You'll be fine. Exactly. I got a haircut. Vote for me. There you go. How's your hair doing anyways?
My hair's the same way it always is. Out of control.
Yeah, yo. Take charge of that. You're gonna be you gotta be a politician. They don't want us. They'll show pictures of you dancing. That's good. Right? Just saying. Start thinking more of a politician, and then you can get us in. You can hire me as Secretary of Defense or something like that. I'll be awesome. Hire me when you get to be a politician, and we'll be all set. You get to go to Washington, be all good. All right, you can do it. There's lots of ladies there too. Don't worry. Apparently there's a lot more ladies there too, so that's good. All right, biggest turd. Come on, throw something out. One that you said, why did I pay money for this?
I'm blanking. Like I only remember the good ones, Buff. Sorry.
All right, fine. And just expect if it's delayed this year, it's just gonna be the same next year.
No.
It's gonna be just as bad. It's gonna be the turd part 2. PGA better not be See, this is how old I am. I'm waiting for PGA to come out. That's the thing, because it has battlefield maps on there. You can actually golf on the battlefield maps. Did you guys see that?
I think I saw it when they showed it at E3.
There you
or
go.
wherever they showed it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm set for that. That's my game of next year. There you go. All right. Well, Tekken, say Merry Christmas to all the
Merry
people.
Christmas.
There you go. Our lovely Christmas talk, a gap. We'll do this every year for at least 1 year, and then we'll see if we can do it again next year. All right. If we're still friends after this talk, we'll see if we can do it again. And until next time. Oh, that's my tagline. I can't do that. You say your stuff. Bye, Internet.
Oh. That's not what I say. What are you talking about?
I know. I'm just reversing what you say. Say hello. Bye, Internet. I'm the reverse you, so I can do that. You say hello, Internet. I say goodbye, Internet. So, okay, perfect. Until next time, everybody. My Gap people, you know I love you all. All right? Continue gaming. Have a great 2015 of games. And goodbye, Internet.
Goodbye, Internet.